Your live interactive coverage with CBS 13 and Fox 23 will begin shortly. Your live interactive coverage with CBS 13 and Fox 23 starts right now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Owen Kingsley here in our digital studio. This is Weekend Headlines. Thanks for joining in from whatever platform you are streaming this on. Couple housekeeping notes. Shows normal as usual. We will see you coming up later tonight at 10 on Fox 23. You can check out all these stories and Ryan's full forecast. We'll get a little sneak peek of that in just a few minutes. Let's get into a little bit of what we're following here this weekend and what brought you here. Let's start actually over in New Hampshire, where 3 people seriously injured and several others are hurt after a car crashed into a New Hampshire restaurant this afternoon. Police say it happened in Laconia just before 1 o'clock. A 3-car crash in front of the Looney Bin Bar and Grill sent a car crashing into the building. They say speed and alcohol were not factors in the crash. The building has been deemed safe. And in other news, a little closer to home, a woman who is believed to be pregnant has escaped from police custody this afternoon. The Oxford County Sheriff's Office says 29-year-old Natasha Kaufman walked away from the emergency room at a hospital in Norway after she complained of stomach pains. Officials say Kaufman had been arrested on warrants and bail violations. She's described as 5'3" and 120 pounds. She was last seen in black yoga pants, a white floral shirt, and a black jacket. If you see her, call police. For tourists, this has been a rainy and wet and dreary summer so far, rather welcoming folks here to the Pine Tree State. But some tourists are still flooding into Kennebunkport. Instead of the typically packed sidewalks on a July 4th weekend, this afternoon tourists were all packing into local shops. The number of tourists and families coming from out of state spent their day drying off inside businesses like the Sugar Shack candy shop and not letting the rain dampen their day. Workers say the shop has still been busy through this rainy summer season.
Like all morning, but the business has been pretty good. I mean, we've had a lot of people coming in and buying stuff, which is really nice.
It's a little rainy, but I feel like that's good because people are walking around and exploring everything in the area.
CBS 13's Asia Reed has more on this story coming up later tonight. I'm sure anybody who was outside today noticed the heavy rainfall we saw. You could hear it in the ceiling here in our station, just absolutely pounding down. Well, I know we have a major holiday coming up. People like to spend time outside. We have fireworks shows. Let's bring our meteorologist, Ryan Munn, who has been following what's been going on. And Ryan, what can we expect right now for Tuesday? I know a lot of people probably have a lot of plans, and they're very weather dependent.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely, Owen. Yeah, we unfortunately the next couple days are going to run the risk for some rain. And I say some because it's not going to be a washout any of the days. Let's get a look at the satellite and radar. You can see the first batch of rain moving out. There's a little bit of a lull, some fog, some very light showers expected at times over the next 2 hours or so. And then a steadier batch of rain will move in overnight. We're going to see that rain continue into the morning commute tomorrow. And then I think we'll see a little tiny bit of sunshine as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Let's get a look at the overnight planner. A few scattered showers out there, otherwise just cloudy skies, foggy, warm, muggy, very similar to what we've seen recently. And then a period of rain will move in. And as we head into the day tomorrow, we are going to see rain during the morning. Cloudy skies will give way to a few peaks of sun for the afternoon. So let's time this out. And you can see we are looking at the next batch of rain moving in overnight, anywhere between 2, 3, 4 o'clock, continuing through about 9 or 10. And then the showers will move on out of here. However, 2 things I want to point out. Notice a little bit of sunshine, temperatures in the 70s, but also notice the chance still for a few scattered showers even into the afternoon. So I want you to keep an eye to the skies still. If you have plans outside, you might all of a sudden get hit with a quick shower or downpour, maybe a rumble of thunder. And then as we head into the very important holiday, we are going to see scattered showers, unfortunately. I wish I could bring you guys better news, but we are going to see the chance for some of these showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. However, there's a little good news to the forecast. We are going to see scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon and evening, but then notice as we head through 7, 8, 9 o'clock, most of this will start to dissipate, and we are going to see hopefully it looks like a mostly dry night. So if you have plans to head to your town's fireworks, it does look okay. And a look at your 7-day forecast, we are going to run the risk for some of those showers and storms tomorrow, Tuesday, an isolated chance, I think, on Wednesday. For the most part, most places are dry. Thursday, Friday, for the most part, we're dry again with mostly cloudy skies or partly cloudy skies. Humid as well. Temperatures warmer into the 80s. But then, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the chance for a shower or storm. I say chance because it's going to be hit or miss. Some towns are going to get them. Some towns will not.
So you're telling me there's a chance. All right, Ryan,
That's right.
Thank you. I know we're just keeping our eyes. Again, you can check out Ryan's full forecast coming tonight. Ryan, thanks for coming to hang out with us. Again, Ryan's full forecast tonight at 10 on Fox 23. I'll give you all the details. Continuing to follow all the latest updates that are coming for that Tuesday holiday. Well, continuing with what we are following this weekend, a 10-year-old girl in Yarmouth who suffers from type 1 diabetes is heading to Washington, D.C. next week to testify in front of lawmakers with the hope of highlighting the need for more research into the disease. Maria Mouyad has faced several day-to-day challenges while managing her type 1 diabetes. She'll testify to the Senate Appropriations Committee about how it has affected her life and the benefit more research can have on kids like her. The Special Diabetes Program, which is set to expire in September, has made major breakthroughs in biomedical research and shows promising new research for the future. Her testimony will help support extending the program. Mouyad says diabetes has made things like swimming in the summertime much harder when things like her pumps and sensors come off in the water.
For two of the greatest camp counselors in the world, they have family members with type 1 diabetes, so they're a big help. But it comes off and then I have to put it on by myself, call my mom and tell her, and it's just a very hard struggle carrying a whole ginormous backpack just full of all my diabetes stuff.
Mouyad is set to speak on Tuesday, July 11th. Folks on Peaks Island woke up to quite a massive surprise yesterday. On the island's coast, an adult Minky whale beached on the shore. Several people reported seeing the dead whale Saturday morning before calling authorities. Maine Marine Patrol says they're working with Maine Marine Mammals of Maine. The whale is approximately 25 feet long. Marine Mammals of Maine says they are not commenting on the whale or what action they're taking at this time. Well, thanks for tuning in. That's all we have here for our weekend headlines. Again, all these stories and Ryan's full forecast, keeping an eye on that July 4th holiday. We'll have that all coming up later tonight at 10 o'clock on Fox 23. So hopefully we will see you coming up later tonight.
You've been watching live interactive coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 23. Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels.